Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. Doing our playthrough here where we're trying to recover from a raid that was particularly nasty. I'm hoping things go better this time around. We still have some healing to do. We still have some breaking down of goods and some breaking down of mechs, which looks like that just finished up. Raven has an infection. Looks like we tended to that right away. So hopefully that will recover just fine and dandy. We are a little low on medicine. We do need to start thinking of expanding this into a something we actually want, which is a temple. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this. I'm guessing there's probably little bits we don't want to deconstruct, but we'll go ahead and start with that. What are you doing down here, my dude? Where are you going? Oh, you're trying to go over here. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Right, well, let's go ahead and haul this since we're right next to it anyway. And get out of there. All right, so lots of cleanup to do. Lots of building, construction, rebuilding. We have the mechs up here that we're still kind of ripping apart. I think we got most of the materials, although there is a reinforced barrel over there that I would like to grab. Make sure we don't lose that. Okay. Had a little roof collapse action there. Looks like we damaged some things, but nothing too nutty. Let's go ahead and rebuild all that out of granite, because that was the end goal here, was to make sure everything was buildable out of granite. Looks like we can't get that one corner, but it doesn't matter. You don't actually need to build the corners at all. So, it'd be just fine. All right, now we're gonna quickly deliver everything and build it. And then I think that's almost the last of all the wood we have, with some exception here. But I don't know if I have enough granite blocks. So I don't want to go too aggressive on that, because I don't know if I can close it back off. Let's see how much of this we get put together first. I mean, the most important part is already done. We put a door there so we can pass through here easily without having to run all the way down here and around. I don't know what's going on with this moisture pump. Ah, that got destroyed. Let's see. We'll go ahead and rebuild that. I don't know why. Well, I guess the priority goes here, but I'd really like to refine all this at the smelter and like just break it all down. Get as much of the material out of there as we can. Go ahead and delete that. Oh, it's a siege. You know what? I kinda hope they walk right there. That would kind of be amazing. And it looks like that may be exactly what's happening. Oh no. Okay. Oh, good. They are going there. Well, let them deal with that. At least as much of that as possible. I think some visitors are coming by as well. Or do I have to click on something to make that happen? These guys are starving. We got to figure out a food situation. This is still wide open, which is great, because then they can pass through here without any problems. Hopefully finish breaking all this stuff down before it gets completely destroyed like this here. 30 per day it breaks down, so that's kind of crazy. I would like to get that, but I'm not in a super hurry for it. Let's watch what happens here. I don't know where these visitors are coming from or going to, or is it a quest? You know what, let me just look real. Okay, so I would have to accept them. I don't want to do that. Right, I thought it was one of those like beggar events, but I don't want to do that right now while this is going on. Oh, they're starting to build that up, but hopefully they don't actually do that. Oh, there we go. All right, well, let's get everybody inside, because things are starting to get a little questionable here. But there's a lot of wounded people, so this may be just fine. I don't know how aggressively they're going to go after these animals, but let's get everybody armed and ready to go. And we do need somebody to throw, because they are going to have shields and all sorts of stuff. So it would be best if we get EMPs and get ready to deal with that. I think we can go here and here. I think these are the spots that are best covered. Go ahead and throw this. Luna will be another one that can... We gotta get rid of those shields. All right, we might hit our elephant, but that's okay. You know what? I don't know. Elephants are just gonna... They're just gonna have to get wounded or knocked out, because, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, once they're all downed, they'll be bleeding out quick enough. Looks like they are all piling up over here, too. Alright, come on. Destroy these guys. Dappy. Our animals are definitely going to have to be healed up after this. We might lose a couple, but that's fine. It is what it is. Yep, there goes the elephant calf. I don't know why they're being so dumb. I flagged them to come inside. Yeah, we're going to get some friendly fire as well. It is what it is. I'm hoping they run soon. They're down to 23 people. All right, there it is. All right, let's go ahead and do what we got to do. We can unrestrict everything now. There's nothing that needs to be forbidden at this point. Let's look at Nana, see if they are worth anything. I don't think so. Delicate is terrible. Hoping we can save at least some of our elephants. I mean, at the end of the day, all we need is a breeding pair. This is going to get destroyed real quick. Although food-wise, we actually don't have that much to worry about. Oh, there's another person? Oh, this elephant's toast. Careful shooter. Incapable of a lot of stuff. Doesn't really have anything that tickles my fancy, though, so I think we'll just let him go. All right, we lost another elephant. Probably be okay still, though. Got a couple females, well, one female as long as it lives. Is everybody a male, really? Try to get everybody down there. I mean, the good thing is, the ones that die, we could just make them into food. Although this room definitely has to be cleaned up a bit. Let's try to rescue that elephant. I don't think there's anybody else over here that needs to be rescued. Are all of these stabilized? It does appear to be. At least for the most part. Oh, and you're pregnant too. Sweet. We got super hungry pen animals that are moderately hungry now. I hope we could turn on some kibble or something, because this is getting a little out of hand. Right, we got all the EMP grenades we needed. We probably should do a little cleaning before we start cooking anything. We're not gonna worry about that one right now. Yeah, I can understand the bad mood. Right, Isidoros is doing some cleaning. Like that did break down, but that's fine. We have much more valuable stuff getting ripped apart over here right now. Ah, some of the animals got a little bit of something to eat. Must have grown just enough to start doing something there. Can we feed this at-risk animal that's literally starving to death? Let's go ahead and unrestrict everyone. Probably should have done that a while ago. We'll leave them out marked as outside. All right, let's rescue this boomalope. Though I don't really know what we're going to be able to do to help them. All right, I'm hoping we're gonna start breaking down these dead animals. All right, can somebody save this boomalope? Ah, it's been fed. Okay, so we're stable-ish on the boomalope front. Not stable, but stable-ish. Those just visitors? Like it? Let's make sure we're re-allowing everything. I do definitely want to get this stuff indoors. So let's haul these components. Definitely the barrels. The steel we could always go back and get later on. I'm not worried about that. But let's get the barrels while we can. All right, you're already butchering, which is great. I wish it would be the actual animals, though. Not just the humans. We got several animals with severe malnutrition. We can't really do anything right now. I need a spot to haul this stuff, and we can't haul it anywhere. Let's at least try to cook some stuff. Be honest, we probably should try to make some kibble. Might even be as important, if not more important, than the rest of this stuff. Right, mech cluster with a smoke spewer. Not too worried about that one at the moment. Looks like they are feeding our animals. I don't think they're eating the kibble, so hopefully they're feeding the animals. We're probably hitting capacity on these boomalopes, though. Like, we really should not have this many boomalopes. All right, well, let's switch back to butchering. I'm gonna turn off all the humans for now. We need to get some meat so we can actually do some cooking. Oh, you know what? He's doing some cooking. That's fine. Let's go ahead and add other meals on here because I did not add any other meal. Realistically, we want all the meals to prioritize coming up here. So I think they might be running to go get them because there's a lot out here. We just need to actually get them up here. So many things we need to haul. They're taking one thing at a time, and that's super annoying. Haul all of it. Oh, did it make this into home area? Yeah, we definitely don't want to do that. All right, looks like you are doing some cooking. Can't do any hauling, huh? Somebody must have that space flagged already. All right, let's try to strip these guys real quick. Hopefully we do a little more butchering here because I am very worried about these guys disappearing in 9 hours. Maybe disallow those again for a little bit. So much hauling to do. Right, this spoils in even less time. So hopefully somebody can get over here. We really need to do a caravan run too, because this is getting kind of crazy. Okay, we managed to get all that meat. Great. Let's go ahead and allow this. We could strip them even if they're decaying, just to get the equipment off of them. Right, Infisa needs a break from this prioritized work. Somebody else deal with it for a little bit. I don't think I want to deal with that right now. We definitely got some smelting going on. Infisa needs death rest. Go ahead and start that. Now, who's our next best cook? We need to do cooking action here. Right, we got the old drugs going on over here. Looks like we're converting those just fine. Let's go ahead and flip this up to make kibble. Try to get some of that done before the all the human meat rots away. Oh, do we still have other meat flagged for that? Looks like we do. Let's focus on the human meat there, buddy. Let's try hauling this crap away so that we can actually haul the rice up here. Perfect. Do we not haul the shield belt somewhere? Apparently not. All right, let's haul more rice so that it optimizes the production of the kibble here. There's so much hauling to do. Not enough time to do it. Right, that might be the last of the human meat that we need to do that with. Maybe not. You need a break though, because you are getting unhappy. Right, you have some cooking skill. Let's go ahead and put that to use. I think we got a fair amount of kibble. It's not a ton, but we can put it out here and let the animals eat, and hopefully they won't starve to death. They must be doing okay because they're not. They don't have any indicator saying that they're starving. Right, we can flip this back to butchering. Looks like we're still smelting stuff down. We have a ton of meat. We got to do something with it. Prioritize a little cooking here. Yeah, when we're doing regular, let's focus on the old meat, because that's going to decay way quicker than the rice is. It looks like more hauling is getting done, which is great. A never-ending thing that's got to be done here. Drop that on floor. We don't need to be hauling that away. Just cook it. There we go. The more we optimize, the better off it's going to be in the long run. They hauling stuff from up here? Looks like they are. Let's get Jang to form a caravan and get some of this wealth off the map. We've generated a ton of wealth. And these people are not super happy with us either, so probably be a good idea to get them over there. Cheer them up a bit. Let's go ahead and take an elephant. Guess we'll take paprika. And if we look at what type of items we want, well, I think we're using the chem fuel. We don't have a ton of it, so I'm gonna keep that behind. The cloth we're not currently planting, so I really don't want to haul that over there either. But we can take all this random leather. Definitely the human leather. Don't really need any of that for anything. We'll keep the alpaca wool. Take the yayo, because that's worth a decent chunk of cash. We got a decent amount of steel in reserves. We got a little plasteel now too, which is kind of nice. Take all these elephant tusks. We'll keep all this because it's all smeltable. Got to figure out what to do with these shield packs. I mean, ultimately, I'm probably going to want to break them down and make something better with them. There is some damage beyond repair goods here, so I think we should definitely haul those away. If anything, just to free up some more space in storage. Don't want the shelves all cluttered up with old garbage. We also don't wear t-shirts or tribal wear, so definitely haul that stuff away. Poor quality, I don't want that anyway. This all seems good. Take the silver with us just in case we need it. Simple meal looks like it'll do just fine. All right, let's send her on our way. This looks like it's out of space. Let's go ahead and expand this zone a little bit. We could definitely dump more stuff over here. Do a little strip in there too, because we got gas masks and stuff. Might be worth taking that off of them. You know what? We can accept these visitors. Let them come in for a little while. 10 days. That is a little bit of a long time. But maybe they can help do some of this hauling. They might betray us, which is gonna suck, but hopefully not. Oh, it's very dirty. We need to clean. All right, we could pop that back on. Oh, that's gonna spoil in 2 hours. It looks like we got the rest of this stuff hauled up here just fine. A couple items that might be worth breaking down. Do I have a radius on any of these things, or are we just gonna haul from all over? Which is fine. At least right now it is. Well, it's a good thing we got all these people. Although they just have tribal weapons. All right, we're going to go ahead and drop their knives. And we're going to switch them all out with actual weapons. They're going to be lower quality ones, you know, compared to us. But I think that is only fair. Because now we could send them out to their deaths. And not really feel that bad about it. We could probably get rid of that. I don't think we need that dumping stockpile over there anymore. Did we ever pick this stuff up? Or maybe it rotted. I don't know. But we absolutely can send these people out. Although they could be the front line. We could be the back line. We'll see how this goes. I think we might be just out of range on some of those. Let's come up here and join the fun. We can fall back a little bit now that we've caused them to pop their shield. We took a hit. Thought 2 people had snipers. Maybe only one had it. Well, that shield's gonna wear off at some point. Now I could return the favor. Just start hammering them. Which actually might be the better option. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's forbid these. Don't need to be silly about it. You can definitely go here. We'll wait till you're done eating. Who is gonna be my next? Oh, you for sure. And then Chalaki, looks like you're my next best. Let's man those steel mortars. We could fire on them just as much as they can fire on us. Oh, looks like we were going after that turtle, not really anything else. All right, you can fall back because you're bleeding out. All right, we're doing our first little shot here. See how that goes. That barely touched them. It did force them to spring another shield, though. And the more they burn those up, the less we have to worry about it. All right, looks like they are coming over here now. Let's make sure everybody is flagged for inside. You need to be trained up as well. All right, well, we don't have to be doing that anymore. Come on over here. You'll not be fine. You're bleeding out, which is never good. Decided to kidnap who you can and leave, huh? I mean, take them. They're not mine. It looks like we are walking around here. They are bleeding out a little bit. What's going on with you? Let's head out there. We don't really care. But if we can knock a couple of these people out, that'd be kind of nice. All right, we'll get the animals back outside. Everybody else can be unrestricted. Awful's awful. I don't know if any of this is going to matter. Did do a headshot. All right, well, it looks like they all died. So nothing particularly exciting out of that, which is a little unfortunate. The good news is I didn't even look at their stats, so I don't know if I need to regret anything or not. Let's go ahead and reinstall this over here. We could have a third one up and running if we need it. I guess we could make this into colonist hospital. All right, we'll see if she survives. I don't know if she will. But we definitely have some material over there we can work with. Okay, we got a caravan to trade. Let's go ahead and see what we can sell and what we can get. Go ahead and sell all this stuff. Gives us a fair amount of cash. Don't want to sell the bedroll. We keep the psych IT. That's for us. Let's buy some medicine because we desperately need that. Yeah, outside of that, I don't think we really need anything else right now. Instruction skill trainer, I guess, could be useful. I don't want plasma swords because I don't want to have people start on fire and run around. Let's start with that. Go ahead and trade over there. Got a little bit of money. See what we can do over there. All right, we're bandaging them up. Let's see. I know. Did we seriously use RimWorld medicine on these guys? Should probably check that first. Well, that is super unfortunate. That is not something we would ever want to do. All right, we should be able to carve these guys up and get some equipment to smelt down. Glass steel doesn't rot, so they could stay out there, and same with steel, so those could stay out there as long as they need to. This component would be nice to bring indoors. Are there any components over here we want to nab before they rot away? Yes. Go ahead and haul that component back. This guy too. All right, you go ahead and haul that. Maybe you'll scoop that one up too. I don't know. If anything, they might just help us haul all this crap back to base. There's so much of it. Let's go ahead and trade here. We have 1900 to work with. So what else could we want to buy? I definitely don't want intense UV sensitivity, that's for sure. I could buy some plasteel. Death Rest Serum, we could start building that up. I think that's probably a good idea, given the nature of this campaign. Yeah, and then I'm thinking we could get some gold. Not a ton, but, you know, enough. And let's go ahead and head back to the colony. All right, we got some healing and hauling to do. Looks like we're throwing a little party here. A very tiny room to throw a party in, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. Let's go ahead and unsuspend this so we make some of those granite blocks, because it would be really nice to get that done so that we can close this and make a actual place for ceremonies. Probably be a pretty good idea overall, I think. Doing okay on food right now. Might not be doing good forever, though. One thing I do want to do is drop all their weapons, just in case they decide to betray me at some point. I can always re-equip them if I need to, but where are you at? Where was that at? Right on the wall, apparently. Medical emergency, hospital. So you are going to be fine. Don't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, I think I was... Yeah, late on that. I guess we can make them prioritize what they're actually good at. And I also forget I can actually kill animals in this game, so I should probably put a little more effort into that, because we can actually hunt. Something we couldn't do in the old one. All right, this stuff is deteriorating. The elephant is back. You have all sorts of goodies on you, including a death rest capacity. Really nice. I think we made some human leather pants, which is, you know, not ideal. That's okay. Hopefully we smelt down all the daggers and knives and stuff. The stuff that they all came with, we could just smelt it all down. I'm running a little on battery, so I have to be mindful of how much I'm actually keeping here and or or how long I keep this on. Geothermal power is done. I think at this point, maybe we start working on recon armor. I really do need to start building this out a little more, but we're just not there yet. Let's go to zone and make sure that we are actually building a roof area here, because this is going to be a room that we actually want to build a roof area in. It's going to be our temple. Need to figure out what exactly that means. Go ahead and cover that with concrete. And then what is the other thing I'm gonna need to do? We look at ideology. Let's put a ritual spot out here and see what that looks like. That's a sky lantern. That one has to be done at altar. Let's go ahead and get that built. I assume it's this one, the Banaluxic symbol. Have that built there. Get an old lectern built right there, and then what are we looking at? Marble pews then? Probably should have built that back a little further. That's fine. Turn that around. Alright, hopefully get that done. Make something that looks a little nicer than what we got going on right here. Then it'd be good. I do ultimately want to build out even more. Ideally, we'd get a room that we can do a like a recreation room with a light ball and stuff. I guess we do it right here. Let's go ahead and build up these speakers. Get that going. We probably should build more beds too. Because why not? Might need them for the guests for at least a little while. And then I don't want these being medical beds anymore. There's no need for that. I'm actually kind of glad to see this stuff deteriorating, because that's going to lower wealth on the map. We are betrayed. Haha. Did I get them to all drop their weapons? I think almost all of them. Wait, did all of them? Or did just like one of them betray? Look at that message again. They're turning against me. They haven't all turned against me yet. They are turning against me. All right, let's move back here. Let the elephant mess them up. All right, well, you betray me. That's what you get. All right, well, I guess we don't need these beds then, but we'll build them anyway. I really don't like that she's a pyromaniac. All right, well, we got that done. We can go ahead and do the events now, which is nice. That'll help with the mood. Although everybody's in a pretty good mood right now. The symbol's disrespected. Well, of course it is. Oh, nice. Those were all excellent quality. We go ahead and build that up there. Look at that. Very nice. We got a whole other set of excellent quality beds. All right, let's go ahead and build that there. Get that up and running. Perfect. Hopefully we get this stuff hauled out relatively soon. Right, we do need somebody to become our cleric, so I guess that could be Jiang. Seems like the social skill would be fitting. But let's wait for some of this stuff to get built up a little more before we start messing with that. I do not want to mess with that psychic suppression. It is a hard pass. All right, is there any way we can rush this more? We used up all the marble. We got to use that too. Well, it's good because we got to get it out of here anyway. I'm going to turn on limestone chunk here just so we drag that off to there. Get that out of there. Is there anything still around here we need to haul? I mean, all of this flag chunk, but we don't have to worry about that right now. This can all be hauled eventually. Same with this. But nothing like super dire. All right, looks like we got a pretty good handle on the food situation right now. Would definitely like to get kibble going though. While we got the human meat. Once we free up some space here on the shelf, we can start hauling the human meat instead. Or the rice. There's no spot to haul it right now. I don't think I have this marked for storing that. No, I don't. It just falls there because of the proximity. All right, let's go ahead and haul a bunch of rice up there. That'll be a little quicker than this time around. Go ahead and haul that up. Might as well make as much kibble as we can while we have plenty of packaged survival meals. We don't have to worry about our food right away. So we might as well take care of the animals first. You can go ahead and haul this rice up there. We're almost out of human meat. All right, we are out. Well, we used almost all of it. Not quite, but almost all of it. All right, now it's considered somewhat impressive. I need to build some columns. So let's see if we can get that up and running. Everything in here should be out of marble. You know, let's go ahead and pause this for now. Let's focus on the marble columns so we can stop getting the disrespected debuff. And then we also need to build that. Gotta be under ideology. I don't think it's under. Gotta be under one of these. Why I can't see it? I'm looking for the not the torch, but the other thing. Gotta be under here. There it is. There it is. Like I said, everything on a marble. We should have enough to do it now. What are we doing on wood, by the way? I think we might be running low. I don't see a lot in the stockpile here. Go ahead and chop some wood if we can. This is done, so we don't need to waste any power on this anymore. Go ahead, deconstruct this. Also done. Roof collapse. Rev got hurt pretty bad. Well, somebody's gonna tend to him, I'm sure. There he goes. Minor blood loss. He's all good. Shouldn't be a problem. This rain should wipe out a lot of the stuff here. The stuff's decaying at a super rapid rate. 40 per day with the rain. Alright, there we go. Bunch of wood chopped down. Should tide us over for a while. How's all our animals doing? Let's go to... Jeez Louise. Problem is, I don't want this many boomalopes, but when I kill them, it's problematic because of the quantity. Let's do 4, 4, 4, and 4. We knew that was gonna happen. I mean, at least the rain's happening. Oh, of course, the rain stops right then and there. Perfect timing on that. Animal-wise, I don't need sheep at all, so I'm just gonna take them out immediately. I don't want to waste any medicine on them, so we'll mark that as such. We really have no spot to store anything now? I guess all these shelves are full. Oh god. Holy crap. Yeah, don't walk in the fire. It's all gonna explode. What the heck? Gotta rescue them. See, this is the problem with having so many boomalopes. You're the boomalope, dude. Get our actual people. We'll re-wrangle them. Wow, that was a lot of mess there. All right, well, hopefully we can recover okay from this. Another colonist needs rescue here. Well, at least the water's putting some of it out. What was that? It was like an EMP grenade. Oh, the grenade probably got destroyed by the fire. Like this assault rifle is going to be. All right, well, hopefully we can put out these fires and stop having boomalopes exploding all the time. It would be, you know, ideal. Rescue this boomalope if we can. And we got to get our people bandaged up because they're all burned and are in the middle of a serious health crisis. We got to do some tending because not great. All right, you're tended up. Going back to rest, but somebody's got to start tending them, otherwise we're going to get infections. Hopefully when they wake up. Yep, there's the infection starting. Not really down for a paid psychic suppressor right now. That does not seem fun to me. All right, what are we down to on the boomlope front here? I mean, I guess that kind of inadvertently got us to where we wanted to be. Not on purpose, but all right. Like we are hauling the oh, the elephants are hauling the boomlope corpses over here. That's great. One less thing we got to worry about. Let's go ahead and allow these. We can get the building there done. Wow, that's still all on fire, huh? Let's clear that. That shouldn't be a home area. A little surprised. Oh, there's the auto rain. I was waiting for that to happen. Cleared a big swath of land there. All right, well, hopefully. This rice isn't going to be done soon enough. Is anybody else scheduled for animal? Rubinette can do it. Go ahead and rope this boomalope. Your eyes shot out? Jeez. You guys are in rough shape. Alright, Raven, I assume you're going to be okay relatively soon? Alright, that's a lot. Oh, so the pain is causing your consciousness and movement issue. All right, is anyone else assigned to handling? No. All right, you can go ahead and rope them. Apparently nobody else is assigned to handling. Cleric role's unfulfilled, but not for long. As soon as this is done getting built, we'll go ahead and assign that role. All right, you're gonna get up and rope this Boomalope before it wanders off the map. All right, Rubinette, you have to get this alpaca. All right, I think we're gonna be okay now. All right, things are starting to get back to normal over here, which is good. We have our one random alpaca. I don't know if I want a site nearby that's gonna cause a problem. All right, let's go ahead and assign that role. You can become the cleric, and Fisa is definitely gonna be the leader. Then we're gonna try a little conversion ritual on Raven, just because I think they're the only one that's not the correct faith. Luna isn't either. Let's go ahead and do a ritual. Let's see what happens. We do have a decent amount of Hemogen packs in stock, but ultimately we are gonna have to figure something out there. Because we don't have any prisoners right now, so no new Hemogen packs are coming in at the moment. All right, well, I think probably a good spot to call an episode here. I think we have done quite well with stabilizing our current situation. Have our little kill tunnel built here, although I have to shift everything up by 1, which is super frustrating. But overall, I think we got we're in a pretty good spot. So next time, I think we're gonna continue to try to expand even further. I think we're gonna get rid of this grow zone and maybe push things out a little further, try to build some walls here. I think we should be able to get away with it for the most part. Not maybe not quite there. But we'll go ahead and keep moving that forward, continue to progress, and then we'll see where it goes. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.